Exposure set guy, I would highly recommend leaving this off, and I'll show you why. It's a pain in the butt. Let's turn it on and we'll demonstrate. So when I rotate the aperture control, let's say, you can see this big thing popped up, and going between 9 and 10, you can see I've got redundant information. I really don't need this. And the reason why this also happens with shutter, I'll just demonstrate real quick with the shutter, and also that when I change the ISO, it does the same thing. Let me show you why this is so frustrating. So when I hit the display and I'm using the histogram, and it's a very powerful tool, it's fantastic for gauging your exposure. Well, what's the one thing you want to have on the screen when you're adjusting exposure is the histogram, but watch what happens when I adjust the aperture. It goes away because it's showing me this redundant information. And then if I just release it for a couple seconds, not do anything, the histogram comes back. So this is just, to me, it's like super redundant. I wish they didn't even have that in the menu, because I think it might even be on by default. So if it's on by default and you're wondering why you're always losing the histogram, that's why. Live view display. So you can have the setting effects on, meaning that the creative styles, the picture profiles are taking effect before you hit the record button. This has to do with when you're shooting movies in the photography modes. So the best way to demonstrate this, I'm just going to turn this off to show you what happens. So right here we have a wickedly overexposed picture, but watch what happens when I hit record.